Hey guys, what's going on? It's Doug from Saturday Morning Cartoons, and I just wanted to let you know, unfortunately, we couldn't get to a Halloween episode today due to me being gone on vacation. I just want to let you guys know that we will have an episode tomorrow, but in the meantime, here's a brand new episode of our podcast, and we'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new episode. Love you guys. Be safe.
I want to get the creative juices flowing. It's been a couple weeks since we podcasted.
Okay.
I was not a movie guy before this podcast. I still would not consider myself a movie guy, but
Okay.
you are.
Yes.
And you got me into movies. So, since COVID, 6 movies have hit $1 billion in theaters.
Okay.
Me and you have seen a few of them together. I just want to see if you can name the 6 $1 billion movies post-COVID.
Okay. 6 movies. In no order. Top Gun.
Okay.
Maverick.
Yes.
Barbie.
Yes.
Post-COVID. What's came out? The Batman?
No.
Oh,
The Batman, wow. I think it hit right under 800 million.
Okay. Did Tenet?
No.
Okay. That was Christopher Nolan's flop that was supposed to come back from COVID.
So there's still 4 more, and of those 4, we've seen a couple together, yeah.
Spider-Man No Way Home.
Yeah, okay, so that's 3. That's the second one we've seen together.
Mario,
that's the last one we've seen together. So
that's 4?
You got 4 out of 6 of the $1 billion movies.
Okay. Damn, the $1 billion movies. Let's see what's came out the past 3 years. The Little Mermaid's not on there.
No.
That's okay.
No. They're major franchises. I don't know if that's too vague of a hint.
No. Okay, so they're major franchises in the past 3 years. Are they horror movies?
No.
Okay.
No. Sequels? Do sequels help? Both of them are sequels?
Boulder sequels. Fuck. I don't think it came out in the past 3 years, but when did Frozen 2 come out?
That's not that. It's not that.
Damn.
You're overthinking it big time.
Oh,
You're
really?
overthinking it. Yeah. They're both sequels, major franchises. One I think was this year, and one I think was last year.
Oh fuck, dude.
And I'm saying major like it's not uncommon for them to hit this high in the box office.
I'm trying to think of what the fuck came out because we've seen so much. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. We have not seen these. Like, you've hit all the ones we've seen together. Mario,
Okay.
Barbie, and No Way Home. I think you'll be mad that you didn't get them, but I don't know.
Tell me one of them.
Okay. Avatar 2.
Damn.
Okay.
Not even on my,
yeah.
Not even on my list.
Really? Okay.
I didn't go see it. I still haven't seen it.
Oh, you
yet.
didn't? I thought you saw it.
No, Allison.
Okay.
Allison took her mom and her grandmother to go watch it, and I was like, nope. If I'm not watching it at the premiere night, it doesn't get.
I feel the fuck out of that.
Wow, that's a solid
Yeah.
one. That's really fucking good. Okay.
Do you want number 6?
No, I'm gonna try a little bit more. Okay, so it's a sequel for a major franchise. That should have, that obviously would have got. Okay, so.
Here, let me.
Is it a kids movie?
The main actor from this movie has another movie in this top 6.
Okay.
I don't know if that helps you.
Is it Margot Robbie?
No, it's a guy.
Okay. It's not Chris Pratt.
It is Chris Pratt.
Okay. Oh man, what the fuck did he have come out? The Tomorrow War?
I could be fucking you up. I haven't watched this either. I just think he's in this.
Okay, what is it?
Jurassic World Dominion.
Oh yeah,
Was he in that?
Yeah, he's the main star of the new trilogy. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I was pretty sure he was like.
Damn,
the star
I forgot that movie even came out.
Dude, yeah. I knew the Mario, Barbie, and Spider-Man. All I knew. Batman would have been my guess too.
I'm almost positive Saturday Morning Cartoons didn't start yet. I did not expect Jurassic Park to. I always
wouldn't.
People said that it wasn't that good.
Really?
Some of the reviews weren't that great.
I have not watched it. Avatar 2 hitting $1 billion so easily was also because Avatar 1 was like supposed to be a generation, and then it was like did really well and people liked it, but then it was like 15 years before 2 came out, and there was like very little hype around it. I feel like, and then it just did an automatic $1 billion. Like it's just. Yeah, that's insane to me.
And it's like one of the number 1 movies on Disney Plus. And it just,
really?
It went insane. That's what I remember from it. As we go back to it, the dash scene of him putting the tacks on the teacher's chair is so good.
Yeah.
It's genuinely so great. Or the scene where he's he closes his eyes because he's terrified because he knows he's gonna fall in the water, and he opens his eyes, and he's already his speed is still going.
Yeah.
That is such a relatable moment to end.
Yes.
I feel like if someone that didn't know how fast they could actually go, because in the first movie, it's constantly like you can't don't show your powers, don't go full speed.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Dude.
Or even him like at the end of the movie where he's at the actual race in the track field.
Oh
he's
yeah,
looking at his
yeah.
parents, and he's like, just a little bit, a little bit, just a little. And he goes, he's speeding up, and he goes, slows down a little bit. Like it's just like you want to do this, but you gotta your powers.
You're damn right.
I think you beat Sonic in a race. I said it.
Okay, hot takes. Sonic versus Dash versus
Roadrunner.
Oh shit!
Roadrunner's getting slept.
Damn.
Roadrunner's getting caught immediately.
You think so?
Facts.
I think so.
And then it goes Roadrunner, Speeding Gonzalez, Sonic.
Wait. Does
Dash.
Roadrunner get to like pull pranks, or is it straight speed?
It's just straight speed.
Well, man, that ain't no fun. That's. Like,
I mean, they're all.
You're
faster
nerfing
than
him, bro. Yeah.
So I mean, we'll let him have pranks. I'm down.
Let him have an anvil or two. Fuck it.
Yeah, just have a little me, just fuck him over.
That's funny. Okay, so what do you got? Speedy Gonzalez versus Dash versus.
I think the hierarchy from lowest to greatest, it goes Roadrunner, Speedy Gonzalez, Sonic the Hedgehog, Dash from The Incredibles, Quicksilver from the X-Men universe, Quicksilver from Age of Ultron, and then probably CW Flash.
Okay.
And then DCEU Flash.
Oh, okay.
If that's what we're going down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's a good ranking.
Injustice Flash is lower than everyone because he's already dead because he fucking sucks because you killed him off that fast, you dumb motherfuckers.
That's a great segue. There, Injustice sucks. That's one thing we really agree on.
I saw that clip the other day. The this is on this day, like on.
Yeah.
And I was just like, man, fuck that movie. Like fuck that movie. That game, the game franchise is great.
Yeah.
1 and 2, very well done.
Good games.
Wow, was it bad?
Here's the only redeeming thing from the fucking Injustice comic run and movies to me is how goddamn terrified. How fucking terrified everybody was of Plastic Man, because he does not get
enough
his
credit.
dues for how terrifying he can be when he wants to be. Like when he made the decision to break his son out of Superman and Mr. Terrific's underwater Atlantean prison, he just did it with no interruption, no effort, nothing, just like it was nothing.
I can do this.
Like there is a reason Batman's contingency plan for Plastic Man is to hope he stays a good guy. Yeah. Like there is you can freeze him, but he stayed. There was a point in the comic run, like the JLA comic run, where he was through some timey-wimey bullshit, he was like turned into gravel at the bottom of the ocean for 10,000 years. And then Batman got back to the present, and they scooped him up and revived him, and he was fine. He was conscious the entire time. He was like gravel or whatever microscopic specks underwater. He is literally unkillable. His powers are unlimited. He can stretch. He can change his form into anything. He can split into separate entities. Like he can. He's like a Green Lantern ring. Like the only thing that stops him from changing into something is his mind, what he can think of. Like he is mind controllable because he can constantly change the shape of his brain. Like he is so fucking terrifying. And Injustice is that is the only thing I think Injustice did a really good job of, was showing just Plastic Man you can't fuck. And when he wants to do something, when he makes that decision,
he's like, oh look, I got a key here.
Yeah,
he's like, you dumb motherfuckers.
He's gonna do it.
Yeah,
he's gonna do it
like that. But Ben Stiller is a phenomenal actor.
Oh, he's so good.
He's so
I like
great.
anything he's in.
Owen Wilson, really. Midnight in Paris is such an underrated fucking movie because it's not like a comedy.
Yeah,
it's.
I don't think I've ever watched it.
So good in it, and Vince Vaughn is underrated.
I like Vince Vaughn a lot.
Yes. It's
even their dumb shit like Night at the Museum, that's funny as hell.
Oh,
Ben Stiller in that role plus Owen Wilson as the tiny cowboy. It's so good. It's so hard to go play a character like that. Fuck yourself. That's got to be such a hard role to play. Just a goofy side character.
And have Robin Williams in it.
Yep.
As Theodore Roosevelt.
Dude.
You know what I mean? Just legendary. Yeah, only Ben Stiller could have pulled that movie off. to where they got the sequel and got
Could
even
have pulled
bigger
like all
people.
5 of them off or whatever they did.
They got even bigger people. I'm pretty sure fucking John Bernthal, who plays the Punisher, was Al Capone. And the fact they got Hank Azaria to play the Pharaoh, they got Amy Adams to play Amelia Earhart.
Dude.
Even the third one was okay.
Yeah. It's a really, really solid franchise, honestly.
Yeah. It's not terrible.
No.
It's not great. It's not bad.
It's in the same, like we talked about The Sorcerer's Apprentice. It's like that turn it on 45 minutes in on ABC on a Saturday. It's that same tier. Like it's an instant watch. Like I'm watching the rest of it if I scroll past it.
Damn right. Out of pure respect for the movie.
Yeah, pure respect.
Yeah.
Pure respect for Nick Cage. Pure respect for Ben goddamn Stiller. Yeah, you made me edit a podcast recently that you did. I won't leak. But you talked about Legend of Korra. And I disagreed with the guest's opinion. And so I've just been thinking about it for like 8 days. And you've never, I don't think you've ever watched Legend of Korra, have you?
No, I watched the first 10 minutes.
Oh, the first 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
So, but it doesn't matter. Don't stop me.
Okay. Listen, it's, when people compare Aang and Korra, it is as different as comparing LeBron and MJ. It is different eras. It is different it's a different time of the world between Aang and Korra, you know? So you compare the two, and it doesn't make sense because they're nothing alike as benders, or there's nothing alike personality-wise. They're nothing alike as people. And then, like, there's just the canon fact that Korra is stronger than Aang, you know, as a bender. Like, people just can't look past that. So it's so stupid to kind of like compare the Korra show to Aang's show at all, because it's just, you should watch it for different reasons. You know what I'm saying? It's just like Aang's whole journey.
Yes.
The villain doesn't matter, right? People call Korra a Mary Sue, and she just got her ass kicked by everybody she fought, which is true. She got beat a lot. Yeah. But she's still way stronger than Aang. And Aang would have also lost every one of those fights. Because if we're going to rank the 5 villains from the 3 seasons of Avatar, okay, Fire Lord Ozai is your villain. Right. On a tier list, he is number 5. Like Amon, Unalaq, fucking Kuvira, and then Zahir, the Airbender, they're all way stronger, in my opinion, than fucking Fire Lord Ozai was. Okay. Like, as badass as he was with the comet power and stuff, still...
But he still had to wait for the
comet weaker power. Yeah, like, really, the whole villain of Avatar was... Or the whole, like, end point of Avatar is Aang wrestling with his morality and his morals and having to take a life. Right. Like, if we're being honest, the lion turtles and the energy bending at the end, that's pretty shoehorned in. Like... Really, it's not a great resolution to the whole story being like Aang is going to have to make a decision and make a hard big boy choice at 12 years old or whatever. Yeah. And then they give him just what do they call it? A Deus Ex Machina kind of. Yeah. Like a kind of an out. So, like, Korra also has this journey where she goes from a sheltered, like, same way Sokka and Katara were. Yeah. She was sheltered on purpose, though. Aang made her that way with the White Lotus. Like, he set the White Lotus up to be like the secret service for the Avatar. Yeah. So she was like sectioned off for 17 years from civilization. So she goes out to a whole new world. Like, the Industrial Revolution has happened in the Avatar world.
But she's still in BFE.
Yeah. So she leaves to go to like it's like the New York City of Avatar. It's called Republic City. Okay. So that's where Tenzin is, Aang's son. So they're on, like, Avatar Aang Island or whatever, is where the airbenders are. So she's supposed to go there. And, like, her whole journey is getting, like, in the same way that Aang, like, he had the journey of wrestling with his morals the whole time. And it was just kind of a whole 3-season buildup. Korra didn't get that. She got a 1-season story with Amon, right? Right. So she got, like... She thought she was a badass. She thought she's the Avatar and she can do anything. And she just gets humbled at every fucking turn by everybody. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, she's fighting for her life from Amon. So, like, I think that is the difference that people don't get. And they think that Korra loses way more is that she just fights way more. Like, she tries to get killed way more than Aang tried to get killed. Now, because there had been so long, people had forgotten what the Avatar was at that point.
Yeah. So if Aang got the 17 years of training, This brings up the same conversation of, well, how much time does Batman get to prep? You know what I mean? So, like, do you think he would be as strong as Korra or stronger if he didn't act like a pussy at 12 years old and was just like, at the beginning, they're like, he's the Avatar. Do you think it would work out the same?
I don't really know. I think if you swap their stories, if you put Korra in Avatar, I think she doesn't really have a whole lot of issues dealing with Ozai and the Fire Nation, you know?
Yeah.
I think her personality type is like, if I've got to kill him, whatever. You know, even if it creates a power vacuum and it's still doesn't solve all of your issues, you know? Right. I don't think she has a lot of issues. But if you put Aang in the story against Amon,
he dies.
Aang gets pieced. I don't think Aang has the personality to... Like, the thing with Korra is she's a dog. Like, when it gets down, like, she's got that extra gear or whatever. She's got the dog. Like it sounds dumb.
She's got that Mamba mentality.
Exactly. She does. She gets to that point. Like, I don't think she even has the Avatar state really yet. Just, like, barely. She doesn't really have it mastered. So, like, she gets down and it's just... Yeah, she hits another gear. And I don't think Aang, like, survives Amon. I don't think he survives Unalaq. I don't think... You know, like, all of her villains, too, were, like, really personal. The first one was Amon, you know, that whole storyline. And then they gave him a season 2, so they get a whole season 2 storyline. The enemies, Unalaq, her uncle, Korra's uncle, he ends up he's had this whole goal to be the Dark Avatar or whatever. So he's trying to release the other spirit or whatever. Rava's the light spirit that gives the Avatar their power. And then the other one is Vatu.
Okay.
So it's like if Aang gets in that story, he's definitely getting taken advantage of by a family member also. Like, he's getting used in the same way Korra got used to, like, release the spirits and do all this bullshit and harmonic convergence and shit. It's just like the comparison to him is just so different because there's such different... All of the stuff that Korra struggled with, like the politics of Republic City, like dealing with... Because at that time they had set up, like, Air Nation... Fire Nation, Water Nation. It was like a New York City. They had like a city council that decided everything. Okay. And so she struggled with politics because she wanted to be, I'm the Avatar. I can just earthbend the city or whatever. Yeah. Yeah. So she just struggled in all the ways. Aang didn't. Aang would have excelled because he was very well traveled at 12 years old. Like, he'd been to all the nations, you know.
Yeah, he'd already known me the whole nine.
They're just like complete opposite. It's just it sucks trying to compare them because Korra is such a good show. But not if you watch it, trying to watch fucking Avatar Part 2. You know, it's just so different. It's such a good show, but people don't give it the chance. Like, they call her the Mary Sue, and she loses every fight she's in, and she lost the connection to the Avatars, and it's just like, she did, but there was a reason.
It's hard out here.
It was for her story.
Yeah. Like, it's hard out here in these streets, dog.
It's tough. I don't know.
That's a good take. I like that. That's been eating you alive, hasn't it?
Not eating me alive. It's been bouncing around. I don't know, because it's fun. It sucks because... You called me
at 4 a.m. screaming, I can't wait!
I did. No, I did. I tried to get him to get on Discord. No, it's just the thing. It's just... Korra has just a direct villain and such a good direct storyline because of the way Nickelodeon fucked them up on the... They gave them season 1, so they did all 12 episodes, and they said, great, give us season 2. Well, season 1 was a fully contained storyline. So season 2 had to build off of a completely finished story.
Right.
And so then season 2 wrapped, and they're like, okay, good. They said, no, we're going to give you 2 more seasons. So season 3 and 4 was the only time they had 2 seasons. That's not even true because it was the end of season 3, or mid-season 3, they said we're going to extend you for 4 or something. Like, they didn't even give them the full time to write the next part of the season. It was like, at every turn, they fucked Korra up. So it's not even the same, like... The villain in Aang's story doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter who the fire. They don't even show Fire Lord Ozai until like the end of season 3 anyway. Yeah. Like it doesn't matter who Aang's villain was. The villain of Aang's story was his own fucking morals, right? Like having to kill somebody potentially was like the villain of the whole journey was to get to that point. It doesn't matter who Ozai was, but everyone in Korra's stories was she's got to beat Amon, she's got to beat Tarlok, she's got to beat Unalaq, Zahir, the fucking rest of the Red Lotus. Like, she's got to beat these motherfuckers. Like, they've got her 4v1 with the best lava bender in the world, a bitch that's got icicles for arms. I mean, like, they're beating her fucking ass. I don't think so. I'm just saying, Korra, I mean, canonically, Korra's stronger. Yeah. You can get over it. Korra's way stronger than Aang. She got that dog. Aang is a badass. And when the Avatar state is great, but Korra's still got that dog in the Avatar state. Like, she is just a different... You know, you can hate the giant mecha fight with Kuvira. That's fine. You hated,
but
you didn't. You know what you didn't hate? You hated giant spirit Korra. You know what you didn't hate? The giant koi fish. You didn't hate the giant koi fish Aang at the siege of the Northern Water Temple. You didn't hate that, but you hate giant Korra. Fuck yourself. Like, it's the same thing. The giant mech suit sucks. Fine, it sucks. Yeah. They don't really explain where the metal came from. It came from Zaofu. That's what they tore the shields off for. That's where it's from.
Boom.
Yeah. You didn't hate the other thing. Why do you hate this thing? Because she's a woman.
Because they like to hate. You love to hate for no fucking reason. Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, now you know. I have been Doug. This has been Ray McDoubles. And I have been a huge fan of this podcast. And to see you just lose your mind over this. I cannot wait.
Oh, my God, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Saturday Morning Cartoons. Please have a good rest of your day. Drink plenty of water. And we will see you guys next time.